What's happening, YouTube? I know you're sitting there going like, oh fuck, what's he gonna say now? Struggling, to say the least, right? So, because it's still kind of early and I don't want to be rude and make racket outside and disturb my neighbors, decided to do a little homework. Tried to sort out all this inner turmoil of mine, shall we say, right? What's really got me so wound so tight. So my poking around tells me part of this personality type I've mentioned on a number of occasions, this INFJ bullshit. They talk about mood swings when an INFJ is under a lot of pressure. The mood swings can be extreme, and because this personality type, we feel everybody's emotions or whatever, as they say, right? This empathy for the fucking world. Here, let me try to elaborate on that topic right quick for you. There's a show, it's a mini series actually that I like a great deal. It's called The Pacific. It's about World War II. It's an HBO special. I don't know, I think it's like 10 episodes long. I got it on DVD or CD or whatever the fuck, right? It was on. I started to watch it, and that movie tears my guts out. I couldn't watch it, right? Because for me, when I watch that, I'm there, right? It's like I'm not watching a movie. I'm witnessing it firsthand. I feel the anxiety that guy must be feeling getting shot at. You know, it's that intense for me, right? Tears and all. Whatever, it's how I'm wired. So when you're wired like this and you're under all this pressure, these fucking mood swings, man, they're huge. They are. And I haven't been under pressure like this before, not like this. I've been under a lot of pressure in my life. The good thing is, because of all the shit I've been through in my childhood, it gives me scar tissue to absorb this pressure, this stress. And, you know, there may be people out there that are laughing, going, dude, what are you stressed about? You got nothing to worry about. Well, the thing is, you're not me. So I don't expect you to understand. Nor do I expect you to give two shits. I don't. I can't even talk about God without people kicking rocks. I ain't asking for anybody to agree. I ain't asking you to go to church. I was just telling you, sharing something, and people don't even want to fucking hear it. I wasn't. But I'm not surprised. I expected it, and that's why I just, as I've stated before, I'm not YouTube material, right? The way I talk or my content isn't user friendly. There's a handful of y'all out there that really appreciate it, and I get that, and that's why I do what I do, right? And YouTube has helped, brought me good people, helped me a great deal. I'm not bashing, I'm just thinking out loud. Like I said, these mood swings and why. So that when I get twisted up and I'm having a mood swing about whatever the issue is, when I know why and where it's coming from, it makes it much easier for me to deal with. I don't know how else to explain that. And maybe that's not the same for you. You know, I've had conversations with people, and often they tell me I think too much. And then I have to say to myself, like, motherfucker, do you know what you just said? You know how stupid that sounds to me? You think too much? How the fuck do you think too much? I think you think too little. Your brain doesn't work enough. It's half a fucking sleep. If you thought a little bit more, maybe I wouldn't have to think so much. Have you ever thought of that? That little rant makes a lot of sense to me. It really does. But I bet it'll go in one ear and out the other unless you're INFJ and you'll be like, Johnny's right. Fucking A, I'm right. Anybody that's ever told you think too much, don't think enough. Don't think past themselves. They're too selfish, right? Their thoughts don't ever leave their fucking body, right? Whatever they're thinking about, me, right? I can't even watch a goddamn movie without getting busted up because I'm worried about what that guy must have been thinking about in World War II that I never met fucking 60 fucking years ago. Just saying. 70 years ago, whatever the fuck it is. Olive branch, like I said, no peace in this fucking world. And I'm trying to make peace with the world, right? Because there is no peace in it, so I got to make peace with it, right? I got to find a way to coexist side by side with a bunch of shit. You know, leave enough gap in between the two so it don't get on me. But it's parallel, right? I can't separate from the world. I'm stuck with this shithole, right? It's the fucking planet we got fucking handed down to us by the people before us. Bunch of fucking haters. A world full of fucking haters, man. Sad. Don't know how to love each other. I come out here talk like a Boy Scout and I look like a fucking asshole. That's why I don't fit. And I'm slowly but surely getting better at accepting that, right? The selfishness of mankind. How you motherfuckers can't think past your damn self. Sad. And I'm not talking to the YouTube family. I'm hoping by now you guys realize that. I'm just talking shit to the world right now. Because I got time to kill. Because I got manners, unlike some of my neighbors. Right? Doesn't matter that they have no manners. That doesn't give me the excuse to be an asshole. I still hold true to being a stand-up guy, right? I try not to make no fucking noise on the weekend before 10 a.m. That to me is just respectful. Yeah, I could be out there fucking using my blower, right? Meow, at 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. This bitch next door had her guys out there at 6:30 a.m. I'm not that guy. I could if I wanted to be a jerk, but that's my point. As sour as I can be, as much as my mood swings are, I try not to be that asshole. Sometimes I don't do a very good job. Like my beef with my real estate situation, I'm not making them fucking phone calls. I'm not busting nobody's balls. They either do their job or they don't. Either I get this house, this property, or I don't. I'm not going to kill myself anymore. I can't. I can't allow life to get me that worked up and give me a motherfucking heart attack. I gotta find a way to minimize these mood swings, irregardless if it's my personality or not. It's not healthy for me to get all spun out and upset because of what someone else did. I just have to find a better way to cope. I'll figure it out, just like everything else, one way or the other. Mood swings, another piece to the puzzle. Telling you, it just never stops, you know. As long as there's a test, there's answers to the question, and I will find it. So, on that note, I'm gonna get off this fucking gadget, go get your answers any which way you have to, because I'll tell you what, them fucking tests that you have to take are not gonna stop. I'm almost 60 years old, and I got more tests now than I ever have. So, good luck with your classwork, my friends. We'll talk soon. Peace.